I am at Weinerschnitzel. Never been before. I met up with Herbs and Rye yesterday. He was at Orleans playing the Low Bowl event. Afterwards, we went to Montana Meat Company. It's 24 hours. It has lamb chops. We've been to the Northwest location before. I was there once. It was very good. He's been many times, including 2 days ago. We were close to the Southwest location though. We went. It was very underwhelming. We each got 2 things. Just was not good. But I'm telling you this because on the way there, I left the Airbnb neighborhood using a route I don't usually take because it's not in the same direction as Orleans. Past Weinerschnitzel, told Herbs and Rye because that's his favorite fast food place. He told me I need to try it. I need to try it eventually, so I am here the next day. Hope it's not too windy for you. I'm gonna eat Weinerschnitzel, and I got the mini corn dogs, the chili dog, and a cheeseburger. Hope there's no mustard on the cheeseburger, didn't ask, hope there's none. And I'm going to tell you about day 8. Met Josh Morrow, by the way. He was still in the tournament. He was in the 11 a.m. tournament when they sent me home. And actually, if I dealt one more table, they didn't send me home, I would have dealt Josh Morrow's table. He's been watching since the very beginning. He gave me a couple of t-shirts. Hold on a second. He said I seem like a tie-dye guy, and he gave me this t-shirt and this one. Even though it's his birthday week, he gave me a gift, 2 gifts. So hope you do well in the tournament. He actually he chopped a tournament like 3 or 4 days ago at Orleans, and he's they got a lot of people for that tournament. I was dealing No Limit tournament all day. It was the Sunday special. It runs even when there's no summer series, I hear. We thought it got a ton of people last week because no other series in town had started yet, and because Memorial Day was the next day. Everyone had Monday off. That's why we thought we got a huge field. We didn't think it would be a normal thing. I think there were 667 entries on a $200 buy-in. I think it's about 150 plus 50. 150 to the prize pool, 50 to the rake. But then there's an add-on for the same amount of chips as starting stack is. You start with 25,000 chips, and at any point through, I think, level 12, you could give $100 and add on 25,000 chips. So those $100 add-ons totally into the prize pool. No rake associated with that $100. Let me try this. This is going to be a mess. What else is going on? So Josh Morrow's still in that tournament. I think 81 we're going to get paid. It was down to around 150. I got over 8 hours again. You know, I don't know. So when they tell me I can go home from the tournament side, I guess this is what I'll do in the future. I would have dealt cash if they needed me. I don't want to be like sneakily getting hours people don't know about. I don't want to walk over there and just act like I just showed up if they don't want people working tons of overtime. So I guess in the future, I thought of this on the drive back. I guess in the future, like today I worked over 9 hours. If this same scenario happened again and they don't need me in the tournament area anymore after 9 hours, go to the cash game area, ask if they need a cash dealer, and just tell them. If it's a factor, I've been on the clock over 9 hours already, but I'm willing to stay if it's all right, and if you need another cash dealer. And at that point, if I'm not like being secretive about like how many hours I'm getting. That hot dog was a little better than the cheapest ones I get in the supermarket, but I wouldn't call it like the world's best. It's a lot of downs. I only had 3 breaks on over a 9-hour day. It's pretty good. I think at one point dealt 8 tournament downs in a row, which I think I also did in the horse event 2 or 3 days ago. So yeah, hours are solid, and I feel like people are going to start quitting. I don't know, just I'm doing this. I'm doing this all summer, but people whose first time it is, I can see them like not understanding how much it, like the stress it puts on like your back, your shoulders, your forearms. Also, how much like thinking and like if someone loses an all-in, they blame you, and some people just aren't equipped for that. There was one guy today, he was pretty mad at me every time he lost a hand. It was hilarious. He had a mountain of chips, and every hand he lost was like tiny. He lost like 3 big blinds, and he would get mad at me. And then he would win one pot, and it was massive. He said he can't win when lefties are dealing. I thought he was joking, but he was serious, even though he continued to play almost every hand during my down. So yeah, I could see people not understanding what they got themselves into. And yeah, just think very, very few, if any more, of those like 3-4 hour days. And whether it's like a half a day or a full day, go over to the cash side whenever I'm done and just see if they need someone. Just tell them exactly when I clocked in. And if they're okay with the overtime hours, then that's cool. Tomorrow is one of those days. I'm not on the schedule for the 11 a.m. shift, so I'm going to go in at 6 p.m. and see what they need. And I don't know if this is going to be a goal of mine, but so far, when I go in tomorrow, it will be 9 days in a row, 9 out of 9. So we'll see if I do all 50. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying this content and want even more poker, Las Vegas, and travel content, feel free to sign up to receive my monthly newsletter via my Patreon page. It's $5 a month. There are 3 ways to sign up. You could either type in the link you've been seeing at the bottom of the screen, or you could go to my YouTube homepage and in the center of the screen, click on the link to my Patreon page, or you could go into any recent video of mine, go into the description box below the video, and click on the link to my Patreon page from there. Once you're on the Patreon page, click on Start Free Trial and follow all the prompts. The first 7 days are free. It's $5 a month after that, and you will receive 1 monthly newsletter about everything poker, Las Vegas, and travel related. If you want to see the first one I created, which is free for everybody, feel free to click the link on the top of the screen or the link to the video that's on the screen in the bottom left-hand corner right now.